Ja. Lad os komme om på det, om vi kan finde alderen.
Anderson, over here. Got a little cramped in that closet.
Kan FBC sende backup?
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
The lake house.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
What's going on?
I had a hell of a time avoiding those Taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Wish me luck.
According to the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Idiot. Fedt, mand. Okay.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Casey's condition.
Tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Snap. Snip, snap.
I don't have the key.
Okay.
Saga.
Do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
Ja, klikker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Let him get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you! Yeah.
What the shit? Oh. Nej. Så er det ham hele tiden, måske.
Shit. It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wade. The plan is fucked. Fuck. The best come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first.
It is.
Glowing FBC generator cubes.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here.
He's too fast.
What the... Hvad skal jeg gøre? Det var han. Ej.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The
I need more time.
Ja, men hvad skal jeg gøre? Så må I fortælle mig, hvad jeg skal gøre. Men stop nu. Hvad er det her?
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
Luk nu rør.
turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator cubes.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Oh my gosh. Kom nu for helvede. Yes. Så prøver vi igen.
Don't fucking give it to him. Let him get it. He's a fucking monster, Saga.
It's Scratch.
Løb ud, Saga. Du skal ikke gå ind i døren, din kæmpe narkoman. Fucking hund.
Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
These must power the light array.
For fanden da.
There must be a way.
Ej, stop for helvede, din smatteøre, mand.
Got one.
Two more to go.
Another core activated.
Du er nødt til at bevæge dig. Du kan ikke bare stoppe. Løb nu udenom, mand! What?
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
In the chapter.
Scratch's wakes double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Hvad tænker du om situationen?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
About reality changing.
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Jeg kan ikke miste min familie, så det er.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Har du noget intel?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Kom videre. Altså, det er med 8 år på det der. Den er ligeglad jo. Hvad sker der? You really forgot everything.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
Din historien ændrer din hukommelse.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
I can't believe he fooled us.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Scratch
was
once.
pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Trapped in a dark place.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Wake is in the dark place, been there the entire time. Måske definitely there now. Contact me from the dark place. Wake is trapped. How to rescue.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Ingen til nyt. Transcript of the interview with subject Alan Wake's suspected para-utilitarian. Location Brightfall, interview Kira and Estevez. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel, anything we may need to know. There is a force here you don't understand. At present, it's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Did you mention this dark presence before? Why does it want you? It feeds an artist on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it. All of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you're in custody, pending charges for breaching a numerous federal violation codes. We're not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Expletive. You. Let me the... Oh, okay. You're not effing listening to me. If you... Let me the F out of here. It's coming for me. We are all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE 35, additional details regarding the shadow AW010 have been discovered. Redacted both persons during the AWE reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who immigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: A, the shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of a Cauldron Lake. B, the shadow can manifest as any individual contained definition needed within Cauldron Lake. Research is actually ongoing. See file, blah, 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 for the report. Okay.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Okay.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Mm-hmm.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. I need to know what information I can still trust.
Trusting Wake.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Okay. Know anything about the clicker?
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Okay.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Nice.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
Yeah, I'm playing.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Condon Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Hold nu kæft, så jeg kan gemme, ikke også? Yes, jamen... Så lad os se, hvad vi skal gøre næste. Om vi lige der er nogle ting, vi skal tjekke først, inden vi går videre. Eller vi bare skal gå videre, det må vi lige se på.